Are there any other public comments?
There are still several more, yes.
Okay, we're going to get through those then.
Okay. Next is Ray Sanchez. You have control of your mic and can address the board.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Ray Sanchez, faculty member, Madera Community College. We should have serious concerns over the proposed regulatory action that's amending Title V of the California Code of Regulations, tying concepts to philosophical assertions that are only fairly nascent in the literature and are really still heavily debated in the academy and society at large to evaluation and tenure review seems unwarranted to me, and frankly, in a strange sort of way, reminiscent of a Berkeley loyalty oath. Now, cultural competency and the other aspects that we're discussing here is wonderful on the face of it. But what I'm bringing up is the theoretical underpinnings that manifest themselves in our campuses from the literature. So will professional development include open, transparent dialogue regarding the claims and assertions found in the popular and published literature? Or must we accept these theories as unchangeable absolute fact? So here's some definitions found in section 52.5.10. This is part D. Anti-racism and anti-racist refers to policies and actions that lead to racial equity. Okay, that's the definition. What I want you to notice is that it's not racial equality, but racial equity. So the presuppositions and the worldview of this new anti-racism and equity is one that assumes, for example, that all grades should be equal. A laudable goal, one every employee on our campuses is shooting for in some way or another. But racism is claimed to be the single cause that prevents it. Again, I'm emphasizing this new critical equity and anti-racism, which assumes there's no other factor for the variation we see in grades or persistent rates or transfer rates or any other disparity in outcomes among our students. Or at the very least, we're not allowed to suggest any other factor for disparities. There's no consideration of background knowledge from K-12 or familial issues. I mean, just for example, considering whether a student of ours is in a healthy family structure, supported by reading and studying and learning. So in the new critical equity and anti-racism worldview, racism is the all and monocausal factor in disparate incomes. In other words, there's one factor.
You have 30 seconds remaining. So
I think we need nuance and comprehensive data analysis and a willingness to look at all factors and causes for student success. I just wonder, does anyone in our system question the assumptions undergirding the work of Kimberly Crenshaw or Richard Delgado or Ibram Kendi? Or are their claims and theories beyond critique? Or are they established fact on the order of E equals MC squared? Now, growth mindset and a victim mindset are mutually exclusive. And as you heard, my last name is Sanchez, but I'm not a victim. I'm not marginalized. I had a very troubled...
3-minute time.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your comments.